Hello and welcome everyone to our golf car auction webinar. My name is McKenna. I'm going to be your host today. I want to thank you for taking the time to participate and join us today. A little bit about myself. I have been with the company for 7 years, and I've helped over 1,000 dealers get registered and participate in our auctions. During this webinar, you guys could take advantage of the polls that we will be asking. Use that chat box and the Q&A feature to ask any questions that you have while I go along. But let's go ahead and get started here. What we'll be going over today is who NPA is, how to navigate our website, previewing auction inventory, understanding our condition reports. Each of our units that run through the auction get a full extensive condition report. So I'll show you guys how to read those. Prepare for the auction day. We do have an online simulcast software. We will be able to bid online. We also do live bidding as well. If you guys are close to a facility and want to come in person, we definitely have that option for you as well. Post-auction steps, methods of payment, how to set up transportation, the additional products that we do have that's included with the membership, selling through NPA, and then I will have open questions at the end to answer any questions that you guys may have. A little bit about National Powersport Auctions. We were founded in 1990. I've been in business for 33 years. We have over 9 locations, and we sell pretty much everything besides a car and a truck. So we've sold over 1 million power sports, and our clients do include golf car and power sport dealers, lenders, manufacturers, and investment firms. But let's go ahead and get started here on our website. We do have a website at npauctions.com. Once you guys do get registered with the auction, you will be getting a login. So you would go ahead and get logged in here with your username and password that you create. And then once you guys do get logged into the website, it does navigate you to your account management page. Pretty much everything you guys do on our website, you will be able to access back at this page. We do have our auction fees available here. It comes up in a pop-up window. So when you guys are done bidding at the end of the day, you will be aware of the additional auction fees that you would be applied to your sale fee. So this will be available here on your guys' account page. Also, when you are done buying at the end of the day, we do have this checkout box. It will be highlighted green to let you know that you have won your inventory and you guys are ready to set up transportation and let us know methods of payment to get that unit paid for and get it to your guys' dealership. But let's go ahead and just start viewing the inventory, and then I'll go back to this page and go over it a little bit more thoroughly. To view the available inventory that we do have, we will just go ahead and hover over this buy tab. Here in the buy tab is where you'll be able to see the simulcast auctions that we do have running for that week. So for example, we do have Philadelphia running live today. Sacramento is going to be on Thursday, Atlanta on Friday. And then we do also have e-sale online platforms like our NPA e-sale platform that does give you guys the opportunity to bid on inventory without there being a live auction. So let's go ahead. I'll show you guys how to access the auction, view the auction, and then read our condition reports and see the available inventory. Since Philadelphia is running right now, we could go ahead and click into Philadelphia. And then this does bring you guys to our simulcast bid screen. So you could see that we do have Philadelphia running and then 3 lanes. So we do separate the inventory into 3 lanes. We do have a domestic cruiser lane, a metric cruiser lane, and then the marine and off-road lane. Those golf cars are going to be available in that marine and off-road lane. Since Philadelphia did start at 9 a.m. Eastern time, unfortunately, the golf cars have ran through, but I would love to show you guys an example of what the simulcast screen does look like. So you could see under bid access, we do have the gavels available. If you click into the gavel, that is how you would be accessing the sale. So you click the gavel here, and then this pop-up window will pop up. And then if you would like to
Oh, sold it.
maximize it,
Go ahead and sell it.
so there you go. You do hear the auctioneer. I'll go over this window a little bit thoroughly, and then we could listen to the auctioneer. But this is a simulcast bid screen. Like I said, how to access this screen is just clicking into the gavel under bid access. And then you could see the units that are running through. So currently we do have the domestic lane going and the metric lane running. That offer lane did end earlier this morning, but you could see the current bid, the upcoming units. Here are your guys' auction stats, so total units that you purchased, any units that you have in a pending subject to, so that means you're the highest bidder, but you haven't met the seller's reserve, so we go into a negotiation process. And then any remaining proxies. Now your proxy bid is when you're unable to bid live, you'll set proxies through the computer. I'll show you guys how to do that here momentarily. But let's go ahead. I'll play the auctioneer here for a few moments. So if your computer is on loud, go ahead and just turn it down just a wee bit. But I want you guys to hear what the auctioneer does sound like. So I'm going to go ahead and play that.
Forward and the band 64, 64, 64 now 6 and 6 and 8 and the bit down tay 7 habit 2 it bit down 2 4 number down 74 74 number the mountain on 3 it bit 3 I did down 3 bit sold 72 117 967.
Perfect. So I wanted you guys to hear the auctioneer sell that unit. So that is what you're going to hear once you have won the unit sold, and you would either hear your online bidder number, or if you're live bidding, you would hear your auction number that we give you guys when you do show up to the facility. But that is how you guys would watch our auctions online if you weren't able to attend a live auction. So we have a great software where you're able to bid. We also have this available on our mobile bidding app. So if you don't have a computer or a laptop, you are able to download our mobile bidding app and access the software as well. But let me go ahead and get that page out of the way. And now we're back at our preview list here for the auctions. Now to view the available inventory, you would go into the marine and off-road lane here. And then here we'll show all the available units in that marine and off-road lane. You can search this by category, so you guys could pull up the golf cars that you are interested in viewing. So if you go to category and select golf car, it will go ahead and load up the 54 golf cars that we did have available. So here you could see year, make, model, the location, the condition report, and the documents that the units do come with, as well as an auction number. Let's go ahead. We can look into this 2020 golf car here. If you click into the unit, this is where you guys will be able to see the available photos of the unit, vehicle details, the year, make, model, the documents, as well as the clean wholesale price. Now this is listed $0 because NADA does not have the book value, but NPA will have auction values. If you do click onto this unit, it will load up our value guide. The value guide is a great tool for you because you'll be able to see what the unit has sold for or the highest bid the unit did receive during auction. So here we do have showing all locations, the time drop down for 2 months. You can switch this to specific locations as well as change the time. I like to drop it down to a 12-month to see the whole year of data. And then you do have your condition breakdown, mileage breakdown, and time breakdown. These are all just average scores and breakdowns. If you like to get the full vehicle details, you would get that at the bottom here. And then you could see the condition report, the color, and the amount the unit sold for, as well as condition report information. So this will help you guys either place your proxy bid when you are unable to bid live, or just see what the current market is with this make and model here. So the value guide is a great tool too if you guys are taking any trade-ins of golf cars as well and you want to see the auction value of the unit. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and exit out of this page here, and then I'll show you guys how to read those condition reports. Here you can see that we do have the vehicle details, CR equals 77, a picture of an engine, and then a picture of an eye. So here you can see the engine score got an 86. Cosmetically got a 73. Now, if we click into the CR equals 77, this is where we would be able to read our full extensive condition report. So here you can see that it scored 1 through 9, with the highest overall score getting 90. Everything is pre-owned in the sale, so nothing will score a 10. So just keep that in mind here. And then the definitions that you will be seeing for these condition reports, you will be seeing a cosmetic light, which means that there is scratches on the surface that the fingernail could not catch on to, compared to a cosmetic heavy where the fingernails would catch on to those scratches. So just keep that in mind. If you guys do have any more in-depth or thorough questions on these units, we could always get you in touch with the warehouse managers as well as condition report writers to answer any questions that you may have. You guys could go ahead and take a moment to answer those poll questions if you did see that pop up there. And then if you guys would like to add these units, we do have a feature on our website called the watch list. So you are able to add this unit to your watch list and access it back onto your account page. Now, when you add the unit to your watch list, you could select if you like to be notified if the unit is sold or if the unit doesn't sell, and then any additional comments you may have. And then you will be able to access your watch list on your account page. So this is the first page that you guys get navigated to. And then you could go ahead and click watch list here. And this is how you would access your watch list. And it'll be a nice organized list of units that you guys are interested in bidding on. So keep that in mind, that is available on your account page. And then during the auction, when the live auction is running and the unit that you are interested in on your watch list is about to appear, it will be highlighted blue. Here's the auction page. It's going to be highlighted blue in the upcoming units. So right now, I currently don't have any units on my watch list for the domestic lane, but if I did, this is where it'd be highlighted blue. So a great way for you guys to know when the unit is up and coming, and that way you are ready to bid or set a proxy bid if you do have customers on your floor that you're unable to bid live during the auction. So I'd love to take this moment and answer any questions that you guys may have live. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you do have any questions, just use that Q&A feature, and I'd love to answer anything that may have popped up. I did receive a question in regards to the auction fees. So let me go ahead and bring you guys back to the account page here. So here is an account page. And then on your account page under account management, this is where you would access your auction fees. I'll go ahead and make this window a little bit bigger. These are the additional fees that would be added to your sale price at the end of the day for the auction per unit that you do win. All right, now that I had that account page up for a little bit, I did receive another question regarding the condition report. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here, and then we're going to go ahead and pull up our preview page and go over this condition report. So I got a question in regards to the amount of photos that we take and if we do show the underneath. So we do take about 15 to 20 photos. And then if you'd like to see them in large, you could go ahead and just click into the photo. And if you scroll down, you can see that we do take pictures of the underneath here. And if there is any specific photos that you would like to see to go hand in hand with what you're reading in the condition report, go ahead and call us and we could get those photos for you guys, no problem. I did get a question regarding the mobile app and how to tell what has sold and what's pending. On the mobile app, you wouldn't be able to access that information unless you're on your desktop, and I'll show you guys where to look at that under the purchases and bids page. That is available on your account page. And then I did receive a question about how do you guys get set up with an account. If you guys are interested in getting registered with our auctions, on the MAID website page, we do have a registration link for you guys that you are able to view. So if we go to the home page, I can log out here. You could see that we have a registration link. As well as under buy, we do have a golf car link where you guys are able to register your dealership, and we could reach out and go over the registration process. Right now, we are waiving our membership fee. It is free for golf car dealers to get registered. So if you do have questions, go ahead and submit your information on the golf car landing page here, or you could go ahead and submit information under register. I did receive a question about how long the registration process does take. It's a very simple process. We just are dealer only, so we require whatever your state and county requires you guys to buy and sell your golf cars. I did receive a question regarding if you have to be a dealer. You do have to be a dealer to get registered with our auctions. We are not open to the public. We are a dealer only auction. Well, I would love to continue to go over the website and then answer any more questions towards the end. So let's go ahead and get back into previewing these golf cars. Like I said, here is where you guys could see all those photos and view our value guide. Now, if you guys are missing a live auction and you are interested in seeing what other inventory we have available, we do offer a platform called our e-sale platform. Now, if you hover over the Buy tab, you'll be able to see our online platforms. NPA eSale runs 24/7, and it gives you guys the opportunity to bid on inventory without there being a live auction. So for example, with Philadelphia running today, and if you guys missed out on golf cars, anything that no sales does have an opportunity to get back posted back onto NPA eSale. So here is how you access our eSale platform. We categorize the units, and then all the inventory is from multiple locations. So keep that in mind when you are viewing. You do have the option to change that location. It looks like we do have one golf cart available on our NPA eSale platform. And then here you are able to see the golf cart. So if we go ahead and click into the golf cart, same preview as our online as our live auctions, we have the photos available. You could see the item details, so year, make, model, the documents the unit comes with, and the location the unit is in. And then you'll be able to see how much time the unit has left. If you guys are interested in the condition report, you would click that CR equals 82, and that does show you guys the condition report of the unit. And then the scoring is the same. It is scored 1 through 9, with the overall score of it getting a 90. So if you guys do have questions or need more pictures, again, reach out. We could get you in touch with the warehouse manager as well as our e-sale manager. Now, if you guys are interested in just golf cars, we do have that golf car landing page as well. If you hover over the buy tab, you'll be able to see NPA golf cars. And this will show you guys all the inventory that we have available for golf cars in our global search tab. So if you go ahead and click view inventory, this will bring you guys to our golf car page. So we do have over 324 golf cars nationwide throughout all of our locations. And then you'll be able to click into the unit, read those condition reports, view those values. Again, when you see that $0 value, that just means NADA doesn't have the book value, but NPA, we do have those auction values. So you are able to click into that value guide and see what the unit has sold for, as well as preview all the other units that we do have available. So this is a great page for you guys to come back and navigate to see the available golf cars nationwide, as well as any upcoming promotions that we do have. Now, if you guys are interested in selling through our auctions, we do have this sell feature here. This will bring you guys to our consignment page, and you'll be able to consign a vehicle and learn more information about that, as well as access that information on your account page. Now, when you click onto the account page, anything that you guys do on our website, you will be able to access back at this page. So when you are done bidding at the end of the day, we do have a purchases and bids tab here. If you click into that purchases and bids tab, you would be able to see, oh, it keeps on logging me out. I apologize. Let me get logged back in here. But the purchases and bids tab gives you guys an overall viewing of what you have purchased at the end of the day, or any units that you do have in pending subject to. So here is the purchases and bids page. Let me go ahead and just get back to the account page to show you guys how I did access that. So if you click on purchases and bids, this will bring you to your bid overview. So purchases would be highlighted green, your proxy bids. Any proxy bids that you have won would be here, and then any units that you have pending and subject to. Now, subject to is when you're the highest bidder on the unit, but you haven't met the seller's reserve. Here's where you can decline or accept those subject tos. Now, in the last chance offers, those are for the e-sale platform. Since the e-sale platform isn't a live auction, it runs similar to eBay, we have what we call a last chance offer. This is where you guys kind of get a take it or leave it, and you would only get this last chance offer if you were within a certain percentage of the seller's reserve. Keep in mind, we do not disclose those reserves, but here's where you guys would be able to decline or accept any subject tos or last chance offers, as well as check out at the end of the day. When you are ready to check out, this button will be highlighted green, and then you guys could let us know methods of payment and transportation. We do have a transportation tab here, and I do have a map I can show you guys available on to show you guys the interfacility pricing that we do have. So here's the interfacility pricing that you could see for golf cars from auction to auction. So if you guys are ever interested in setting that up, you would do that here on our transportation page. You could schedule your transportation or request to get a quote here, as well as download the interfacility transfer map. This will go into pricing from each location. And that way you guys could get golf cars from multiple facilities to your dealership. So this is where you guys would get that transportation information. And then if you guys are interested in consigning, we do also do have sales reps in your guys' area that you are able to work with. So here is the consignment map with your guys' sales reps information. If you do have any questions about how to consign or you'd like to get any values on current golf cars that you do have, you can go ahead and take a picture here and look over this. Contact the rep in your area and they can answer any questions that you guys do have on consigning. We're a great outlet to move unwanted inventory as well as like power sport trade-ins that you guys may receive if you only deal with golf cars. I did receive a question here real quickly about the login for the accounts. Now, when you guys get the login, it is one login per account. You are able to have authorized reps and give permission about who can get the login information and make account changes. But it is one login per dealership. I would love just to go over real quickly, when you guys do get membered with us, you do have access to membership tools. Let me go ahead and pull up this page here real quick. On the membership tools that you do have access to, it's going to be the Value Guide Plus. That is where you guys are able to see those auction values or what the highest unit has sold for. Digital ad package is an additional tool. It's $10 per package and allows you guys to purchase the photos and condition reports of the units that you have purchased in auction. So you can start advertising them on your Facebook or website pages to let customers know what you have up and coming. And then the VIN data history is an additional $7, and that gives you guys VIN data history reports on the units that you are purchasing. We do have another member tool, the Value Guide Pro, that will give you guys an adjustable value guide. So if you are taking any trade-ins of power sport inventory and you would like to see what the auction value is off your specific trade, you would sign up for the Value Guide Pro. What does come with the membership is the inventory valuation and the VIN code. Inventory valuation is like the value guide where you guys are able to pop up multiple VINs. And then the VIN code will allow you guys to export any Excel sheets that you guys have with VINs or any sort of information that you would like to get values on, you would be able to use the VIN code. If you guys would like to access the value guide and just click in and be able to just enter in a year, make, model, this is where you guys would access the value guide tool. So here we could type in Easy Go, golf cart, we could go ahead and select a 2019 model, and then we should see some TXTs. If we submit that, you'll be able to view values for this golf car specifically and see what it has ran for at the last sales. So this is a very popular unit in our auctions. So you could see the amount the unit has sold for here and where the unit has sold and what condition the unit was in. So this is a great tool for you guys, and you do have access with the membership and the value guide. That is how you would access it here on your navigation bar or over here back on your account page under value guide. But I would love to start answering any questions that you guys may have on the website. You could go ahead and use that Q&A feature to ask away, and I'll answer any questions that you do have and what we went over during this webinar. All right, so I did receive a question. How long does it take to get a golf car released once you've paid for it? So let's say, for example, you're bidding live at the auction, and you bring a cash or cashier's check, you will be able to leave with units that day. Now, if you are bidding live, it takes about 24 hours for a payment to be processed, and then you'll be able to pick up within the 5 business days. And we do start charging storage fees within 5 business days, or I'm sorry, 10 business days. That is when a $5 storage fee is applied per unit. But once the unit is paid for, you're welcome to come pick up. I did receive another question in regards to bidding on other vehicles other than golf cars. So it said, can I bid on other vehicles other than golf cars? So we do not block out that bid button. So keep in mind, it's up to you guys to know how to title and register those units based off the licensing that you do have. We will not block out the bid button. So yes, you can bid on other vehicles, but it's up to the buyer's discretion to know how to buy to title and register that unit based off your licensing. I did receive a question about how long we've been selling golf cars. So we've always been selling golf cars. We just have been increasing our volume over the last year of golf cars. I did receive a question regarding if we only carry E-Z-GO and Yamaha golf cars. No, we do not. We do see multiple golf cars throughout our locations. Let me go ahead and pull up the golf car page here, where you guys are able to see all the golf cars that we do have available. So when you go to the account page here and you click into buy, you could go ahead and navigate to our golf car page, and then we could go ahead and view all the inventory that we have available here. Now, the first main that you do see here are mostly Yamahas, but once we start getting through the pages, you could see that we do have a huge influx of these 2023 golf cars, the Venom, as well as some Candy units here. So we have this great Candy USA unit that is a brand new unit. It looks like it got a condition report of 90, so scored 1 through 9, and it's a great, brand new golf cart. It has all the bells and whistles already added to it, so you could put this on your floor and probably sell pretty fast here. I did receive a question about asking if we do sell e-bikes. We have had e-bikes available in our auctions. We are currently working on a e-bike landing page right now. There's no inventory available, but if you guys are interested in searching up for e-bikes, that's where you'd use this search tab here for global search, and it will pop up e-bikes if we do have them available. All right, well, I haven't received any more questions, so I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. I do want to thank you guys so much for joining us today for this webinar. Here is my contact information. If you do have any more direct questions, you want to go ahead and give me a call, I could help out, or you could reach out to our dealer support team. and they can answer any questions that you guys have. And we also have a chat window on our website as well. So I look forward to getting you guys on board with our auctions, and I thank you so much for joining today.